Yeah, but I think Bitcoin is about to make a big move to 50K. Huge move. That's what if you can see. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, I just woke up. I'll put the hood on. I'll put a hoodie on. Yes, I did just wake up though, so I have a hoodie on. On the low. The Shady Lifer today. Welcome to the Shady Lifer. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Let's get into just a quick update on Bitcoin. We're not going to do much today. Quick update on Bitcoin. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Where is the live chat? Not where it's supposed to be. Very interesting. Live chat, not where it's supposed to be on the screen. Very strange. Where are you, chat? I added something different today. Maybe it disappeared. Too many chats. Always something with this man, I'm telling you. Always something. It's a full-time job doing the whole stream and chat, and it's absolute craziness. There's the chat box. Should be able to see the chat. Anyway. I got the chat for you guys anyway. Hi, would it be smart to convert half of my Bitcoin into ETH for now? Honestly, we did the math, and I have been going over that. Again, don't take my advice to do something that substantial, but it's up to you. It's completely up to you. I've been doing the math. I converted about a quarter. All right, I didn't convert more than a quarter. It's hard for me to part with my Bitcoin. Shout out to the Future Capitalist. Thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Ali Farad, Chrissy Fouts, everyone here on this Saturday morning. Now, we're taking a look at Algo. I look at Algo. It's starting to peak. Look at Algo on its way to 66. It's about to go into this, recent temporary price discovery. Not complete price discovery. You can see it needs to get all the way to 76, but it breaks this level. It can get all the way up into a fast gap situation. Talked about 1 inch. Talk about how it was going to move. Discussed how it was consolidating here, and that if it break above this area, it's going to gap up, and if it can break this area, it's going to gap up really fast. Very close to price discovery in a way. Not a lot of support and resistance for 1 inch. So watch 1 inch. Definitely something you don't want to miss. Aave doing something amazing now and beginning to flag. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. This is really what you want to see. Starting to build that bull flag of consolidation. Coming to that 21-day moving average. Where did we get all the way up to? We did hit 200. It was only a matter of time. You could see Aave just was so hungry last night. And it just kept moving and moving and moving. That's another point. ETH does not have the supply issue that Bitcoin is. Maybe ETH won't surpass Bitcoin on this run. I don't know. I keep thinking it would be a good idea. But my instincts, if you want to know what I'm doing, is I'm not selling my Bitcoin for ETH. Very small portions of it. Not a lot. Very small portions. Look at Band doing its thing now. What I like to see, look at this double bottom forming for Band. Bit of an ascending triangle with a double bottom. But you can see Band is consolidating in this area. The 1 hour is looking bullish. And I can see Band accomplishing the blast off past 11 and into the 1350 area, back to the teens where Band likes to be. If you can remember, Band was just going 1-4, just continuously blasting off the last time we had a run in August. So look for a run bigger than August coming through. Basic attention token doing its thing, forming a bull flag. Wants to get up there. So this weekend looks like it's going to be a fun weekend to trade. So don't be bashful. This is where you want to go hard, guys. So that's something I got to say. And let's take a look at Bitcoin, the elephant in the room. Now, we had Bitcoin cornered here. Remember I said it's in this channel. And we had 2 channels for Bitcoin earlier. And I had multiple levels of support and resistance. I said if it breaks this level down here, it's going to form this bigger channel that we had here, right? Like this. So I said it could come down, you know, but we'll see. Is it going to come up or down? We held this level really well, and I told you that we had my white line still stays there, and that was my bearish bullish divergence that we established probably on like the 15-minute, I'm going to say. Yes, there it is on the 15-minute established bullish divergence. Then we bounced again, double bottomed. Now we're forming a bit of a flag, if you ask me. Not the best flag, but it's a bit of a flag. And Bitcoin is now breaking off out of the top trend line. Some would say, you know what, it's still in the trend line, like so. So let's be open-minded to the ideas here. But to me, that angle was pretty gnarly, like this. If we start extending it, we could do that. Does it want to come back down here to the pattern at 35.9? That's fine. As long as it doesn't break 35K, it can do whatever it wants, in my opinion. But this is what I see happening for Bitcoin. We're starting to run out of some room. So we're either this high up and we're running out of room close, or this big. There's a couple scenarios for Bitcoin. Volume is a little low, or is it my computer? I mean, the volume should be as low as where it always is. I haven't played games with it, so. I mean, I can go to the live stream. What I like to do is go to my own live stream and play it, and then I'm able to tell you the actual, you know. But right here, volume should be as low as where it always is. I haven't played games with it, so. I mean, I can go to the live stream. What I like to do is go to my own live stream and play it, and then I'm able to tell you the actual, you know. But right here, volume should be as low as where it always is. I haven't played yet. Yeah, volume sounds really good. The stream status, though, seems a little funky. So that's something, you know, Streamlabs OBS is doing new things lately. And every time you add something new, like there's an NVXC, it actually gets pretty complicated, I'll be honest. There's so many tiny things inside of all the parameters. And there's so many ways to switch your bit rate, you know, your keyframes. It gets really, really deep. Thank God I've been in video my whole life and dealing with that type of stuff, so it makes sense to me. But if you weren't, I could see how someone might just be like, what? That's complicated, I'll be honest. There's so many tiny things inside of all the parameters. Wow, that audio sounds amazing, though. That's the best audio I've had in a long time. I mean, that audio is boss. Love that audio. So, shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Jesse B. Little low, or is it just my computer? A little lower than usual. Interesting. I mean, I'm screaming. I don't know what else I can do, man. Sounds great to me on my computer. There's so many ways to switch your bit rate, you know, your keyframes. It gets really, really deep. Thank God I've been in video my whole life and dealing with that type of stuff, so it makes sense to me. But if you weren't, I could see how someone might just be like, what? That's complicated, I'll be honest. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Maybe the mic needs to just be a little closer to me as well. Who knows, man? Maybe it's my preamp needs to be reset. You never know, man. You never know, but it sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. I have it in headphones. That's why I wear the headphones, so I can actually hear what's going on. This is as loud as it goes, really. This is as loud as it's going to be. If you guys want it that loud, then by all means, you know, let's do it. But, yeah. Yeah, delete chat box 444. And let's move this on in. And there's your chat. You guys are pink today. All right, so we'll take a look at Bitcoin real quick. And then, guys, I'm going to jump out of here, but I will be on later on. So watch your notifications. I'm going to have to be on later on. Just, you know, pregnant wife, got to make breakfast, got to get things done. Rainy day. But I will be on later today. We're going to dive in. But right now, I see Bitcoin doing great inside of this bull pennant. At the very least, just be prepared for this. Don't be scared or bashful when Bitcoin comes back down and tests the bottom of this triangle at 35,765 and then continues its way out of the pattern. So this is my prediction for Bitcoin. Why it does that. This is my prediction for Bitcoin. Down, up, down, retest, and we're gone to 41K. Okay? And I had a bigger target even of this bigger channel all the way up here at $51,830. So 51K is my call. That's my call. We're in this channel until we're not. Okay, so we're also in this channel here. And you can see we clearly could be coming up to the top of the pattern here at 41,000 as well. So do we break down right here, or do we break to the upside? We're going to find out if we break this trend line right here. So this is really going to be a big deal for Bitcoin. Are we going to continue in this bigger channel that I'm drawing here? See this white up, down, up, down, up. We have to assume Bitcoin stays in this channel until it doesn't. So now that you find the channel, boom. And this is what I do for you guys. I really feel like I find that every day there's another way to trap Bitcoin and to kind of get it to where we can figure out where it's going to go. And I've been nailing it. So it's tightening, it's run out of room in this tight space. It's either going to break down, and then it could be in this channel as well. Right? We're open to all things. It could possibly be in this channel. So we're open to this idea. Something like this, up, down, up. You know, didn't really go down though. So I'm thinking it's more in this white channel, and it's doing its thing. Looks like it could easily get back up to 41K sometime this weekend, even later on today. We'll take a look at the 4-hour just to see what we're seeing in the overall. And look, I mean, we're about to have a MACD cross on the 4-hour. So that tells me we're booming up out. So I'm going to make a call right now. MACD cross coming. Stokes pointing up, doing good. We're coiling up. We held strong support at 35K. I'm going to make a call right here, guys. We're booming on up. Let me make it as simple as I can for you. This is it. I'm calling the pattern. I found the pattern. I'm sticking to it. This is it. Double bottom there. In a bigger double bottom. Consolidating. Moving well. I am bullish. This is a bull pennant. I'm keeping it real simple here. And boom. Bottom of the pattern entry. Right now at 37K. And we're on our way up to $54,000. So 54K will be here before you know it. Either you react now and get a plan, or you miss it because it happens so fast. But right now, this is where you want to get in. This is what I teach. Bottom of the trend line, last 25% of the pattern, bullish MACD cross, room to go on the Stokes, room to move here. Only thing we kind of see is possible shoulder, head, shoulder. I don't think that's playing out. I'm just bringing it up, you know, something to look at. But there you go, Bitcoin to $54,000. Again, this is financial advice. Please don't do anything I say here, or, you know, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Thank you guys so much for coming in, and appreciate it. Too loud, distortion. Jesus, man. Now it's like, you guys are killing me lately. You're killing me. You're killing me. The video went static. Yeah, I'm having issues with keyframes right now. It says, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Current keyframes are not being sent out enough, which can cause buffering. I can be behind in the chat. I can be an hour behind in the chat. Do whatever I want with the chat. Anyway, take a look at Bitcoin. And you can see that Bitcoin is at 37.5. Is the chat slow here though? You guys are confusing me, man. I'm not looking at it. I'm just doing my thing from now on. Okay, so we'll take a look at Bitcoin. I just gave you the call. 54K. This is what you come here for. This is what you come here for. If it's low, I don't know what it is, but you get your information. This is what you come here for. Bitcoin to 54K. Here's your call. Here's your entry. Right here, bottom of the pattern. Easy stop loss. Right around here. You could even go as low as here. 7% stop loss. 45% possible gains. Bitcoin going from, 45% gains. That's going to be a big deal. So risk 7% to gain 45, and you are going to nail it. Yeah. So there's your call right there. Stop loss, every single thing, ready to rock. That's what I'm going to be doing. There's the call. It's clear as day. So that's what you come here for. There's your Bitcoin trade of the day. Have it mapped out, have my prediction, show you where it's going, show you where it is, show you how we defended the bottom of the trend line. Clearly finding the patterns that we need and showing you how we have a MACD cross. Hopefully it holds. Little chance this is dipping down. We're going to watch that. So look at that subtle move that might negate this. We might see a little dump. And if we see a dump, we see a dump. You know, it's very possible. But that's why you put a stop loss there and you're close. Anyone spoken to Renshi? Why? Volume is fine. You had it pegged earlier. Cool, man. Thank you. This is clean. Congrats on the pregnancy. Ren went into price discovery as I charted in the group. Yeah. Ren did its thing, man. I'm telling you, this game gets, I hate to say it, but it gets easy. I mean, when you're in a bull run, right? You could throw darts at this point, you know? And there you go. And I don't think about price discovery yet, though. Spoke a little too soon there. 60 cents would be price disco, so you have spoken out of turn, my friend. Calm it down a little bit. You're very close, though. You're very close. Just need to calm it down a little bit. And there you go. Ren on the 4 hour with a beautiful retest, too, and pushing up. But you can see once it breaks this, it will be in price discovery. Probably price discovery maybe on Bitcoin. No, not even close. So I don't know where you get price discovery from, but yeah. Yep. Yeah, we looked at 1 inch. We went over that right at the beginning. It's the first thing I looked at, just because it's a 1 and it was right there at the top of the channel. 1 inch at 171. And I see that I told you if it breaks this level, we get a candle close in the 1 hour there. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. Yeah, we're starting to get a candle close above resistance at 160. It's a great thing. We can start now support and resistance and boom back up. And we break one, we're easily getting to 190. And we break 190, we gap back up to 256 pretty fast. So this is really sweet though. 1 inch, baby. Yeah, and then I have Ave in this bull flag. Ave's not done yet. None of this is done yet. Let's take a look at Dot. Dot doing amazing things. Like if I'd have told you Dot was at 18, I think it went to 19, 18, 24. And look, I called it for you guys last night before I went to bed. Again, this is why you are in the channel. You know what? I may not always be perfect, right? And I may not always be, you know, day in and day out. You're going to see all different sides of me, right? But what you will get is you'll get a call every couple of days that's spot mother effing on, you know? And so, and let me show you what I posted last night in the chat. I posted algo to break out and consistently get up to 66. I'm staying behind that. I posted EGLD in a bit of a cup and handle here on its way up to 48, 44. I stand behind that. Okay. This is just gems, man. I'm just dropping on you guys. Cake. Look at this. Basically hit the target of the cup and handle, retraced, did an inverse head and shoulder, and it's going to continue. Cake, man. Making moves. So, a lot of cool stuff in the chat. A lot of cool stuff to talk about. Also went over, I know I posted a Dot chart at one point. Because people were probably just like, where is Dot going to go? And I was like, well, here's Dot. This is where Dot's going. Boom. Right here. At 12:08 last night. I'm telling you, man, look for Dot to go to 1993. Right? And boy, was I pretty spot on right there. I mean, it's on its way. Right? I could see it. You know, length of the pole, doing a bull flag. I do the same thing over and over again. This to this. It gets pretty simple. And look, we got the 21-day moving average moving with us. 4 hours going to get spent. It's only a matter of time, right? Nothing goes up forever. Lack of bullish momentum, bearish momentum though, and we're moving on up. Beautiful, beautiful thing. Dirt Bike P. We'll go over ETH for you real quick. Shout out to Dirt Bike P though, my man, coming into the live stream, doing his thing on that dirt bike, killing it. No, I'm just so check it out, man. This is dominance. All right. Get rid of my previous work. It is a mess, but when you look, dominance is in a descending triangle, clearly descending triangle, very bearish, breaking down out of the triangle, and let's give you your target. Now, this is huge. This is going to be an onslaught. To me, this just tells me the beginning is coming for alt season, and we could see an alt season like you wouldn't believe. Now, if this gets all the way back down to 62, let's go alt. So, yes, so far I have a target for Bitcoin dominance to break down all the way to 62. So watch your alts this weekend. Watch your alts throughout the week. The alts I really think are going to be hot for the next couple months. Aave, I kept talking about Aave over and over and over again. I've talked about it down here at 80. I talked about it here at 60. Talked about it here at 120, 112. Talked about it here when I was breaking out of this wedge at 152. Aave continuing to make a tear, up 28% today and forming a bull flag here on the 30-minute. Let me give you your target for Aave, temporary, immediate, short-term target. Possibly buy tonight. Aave all the way up to 250. So don't sleep, man. These coins are going to start erupting. I'm feeling it. I can smell blood. Look at this. Cardano at 36 and flagging. These coins want to move. These coins want to move. Thank you so much, Robert Cox. Really appreciate you calling me the man. I hope I am the man. I hope I am the man with the plan. Let's take a look at this now. Starting to break out of this bull flag. ADA, Cardano, doing its thing. Remember, this is going to be a quick stream, guys. I'm almost out. So I'm just banging out. I'm banging these out for you guys. Banging them out. Let's take a look at Algo as well. I got a target for Algo up here at 66. We got them all. We got them all. Basic attention token inside of a bull flag, doing its thing. Let me give you that target. And just find bull flags, guys, and enter on the bottom of the pattern. Put a stop loss and let it ride. Nothing else you can do. Damn, ADA at 36. I swear it was 34 an hour ago. It was, man. It was. ADA continuing to go on a tear. Going to take trillions of dollars from the illiquid market. And you could see it was in this ascending triangle that I had right here. ADA going up all the way to 43. And it's on its way. It's on its way. Bigger pattern to play even if you want to do this. So ADA, man, doing its thing. Doing its thing. I will disclose I have a huge bag of ADA. Let's look at this, man. This is now like the third time we're going to be coming into the 11 region for BAN, and BAN just wants more. So similar pattern for BAN. I guess it's in this channel, but it's also in this bigger channel. So you can see a lot of things are in that same pattern, and they're getting more rounded bottoms in these higher time frames. In these like later on, like, so we've boomed up, consolidated, and now we're finding more consolidation. Anytime you can bowl something like this and put a nice rounded bottom on it, very, very bullish for BAN. Look for BAN to get all the way into the teens, back to 1361. I really thought we'd have a big pullback for alts, but it looks like alts are just beginning to make a move. BQX, a lot of people have been talking about BQX. Really just blasting through all Fibonacci levels and just continuing to go on a tear. This thing just absolutely going up. Now, we could take a Fibonacci extension. Do you guys know how to do a Fibonacci extension? We don't really talk about it a lot on the channel. So let me show you how to do a Fibonacci extension the proper way. I'm not sure everyone knows the proper way. So you want to go to Fib. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Fib resistance, third based Fib extent, trend based Fib extension. You see that? And you want to go to an impulse, to a retest. Kind of can give you an extension here too. So you go three parts: impulse down to a retest, and then you extend that line, and that should give you your Fib extensions. You see how this works, guys? So, but you got to make sure you have 3 points on a Fib extension. We don't talk about this a lot. We don't talk about this a lot. And I have never seen anyone mention it in the rooms. So, and you got yourselves a rising wedge, which you know what happens in crypto with rising wedges, especially when everyone and their mother wants to get down. So you have a fib extension here, which is a possible place to take. And then it looks like this is going to be support and resistance up here at the line. We could even get up there, and those are your next levels. But this is how you draw a fib extension, so you can see where possibilities can go to the higher time frames. All right, guys, give me your tickers because I'm out of here in the next couple minutes. So give me your tickers real quick. I got to make breakfast for my wife, man, my pregnant wife. Got to get it in. Got to do what I got to do. Dash. Look for Dash, man. Dash was, $1,000 a coin. It broke out, hit the stop loss. Here's a trade that didn't work out. Hit my stop loss. You can clearly see that. But we didn't lose a lot. And now we can play another game, right? We can kind of reassess what's going on. So you can say, okay, well, Dash just found a new bottom trend line. It's doing its thing. It's creeping on up. That's, to me, what Dash is looking like, We could take the length of the price action, throw it on up, and this would be the bottom of the trend line, which is really where you want to accumulate, in my opinion. It's the aggressive buy, but it's, to me, the best buy right here. That'd be a beautiful, that's where Aave just was in a way. So, and boom, we could see Dash all the way up at 180, not too far from now. So watch out for Dash doing its thing. DNT has been ripping, yeah. Seller, let's take a look at Seller. Seller USDT, yeah, Seller doing some nice consolidation as well. You can see it's in a bowl. Let's bowl it out. Again, guys, just, you see what I'm doing? Just spend some time in the charts. Let your mind go. Make your bowls. Make your patterns. Get it in. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself, right? We are breaking top trend lines here. That's a trend line break, in my opinion. There's a channel. Bit of a channel there. Some fallout in the bottom. That's what I'm seeing there for Seller. Bit of a bull flag. Not perfect, but a bit of a bull flag there. And we take our length of our pole. Like, it looks like the entire alt market wants to absolutely explode. Seller under a penny. Remember that too. I love me coins underneath a penny. You got to have at least 3 or 4 of these in your portfolio that are under a penny. And you got to put 1,000 to 2,000 in them. I'm telling you, that's how you make a killing. I like to put 10 grand in things that are under a penny. Boom. We'll go to ETH for Dirt Bike P because he did ask earlier. So Dirt Bike P, man, you're asking for ETH. Let's check it out. We're going to take a look at the ETH USDT pair, but we're also going to take a look at ETH on the Bitcoin pair. ETH having a nice run right now, okay? Why not, right? And look, ETH is just still in my falling wedge with my target up here at exactly the old all-time high at 1446. So we break that, we're on. And there's nothing stopping ETH right now. Let me take a look at this for you. Also, one of the main patterns that break out to the upside constantly and all the time is the head and shoulder pattern. We have a left shoulder, we have a head, we have a right shoulder there. And I tell you what, my friends, that breaks to the upside. How do you get your target from there? You take your neckline to the head, which is the end of price action. You swing it on over here to the side, and that hits us with previous resistance at 1346. So by the end of the day, I'm looking at a 1350, possibly into the $1,400 region for ETH. Now, once ETH breaks that, it's going to gap up. No resistance at that all-time high area, really, where it had some chop, possibly in the left, if we look left. And then, so I'm going to call ETH all-time high, man. Now, only a matter of time. Let's take a look at the daily. Daily looking okay. Stokes are resetting. Resetting Stokes really overpower a flat MACD. You can see we have a flat MACD, but we should have had a cross, but we didn't. Look what we're getting here. It's my famous flip up. See the little flip up? Also a double bottom. So you saw a little bit of this, and then we're on to the races. So this looks like ETH wants to rip. No bearish momentum here. We're getting pushed back to the upside. It's going to lead the charge for the altcoins. So this is a big deal, in my opinion. Watch out for ETH doing its thing. Wow. So there's your ETH call, man. I give ETH booming. You can see it boomed up. I had a Fibonacci retracement on ETH. Oh, not even a Fibonacci. We actually had, yeah, Fibonacci retracement. So we retraced where I thought ETH was going to go. Come on, man. What is this nonsense? Escape out of that. Okay, so here's where ETH was going to go. I just want to take a look at the fib for you. And we bounced. Look at that. We bounced right off of the 382. Very, very bullish. Did we wick below? No, we really didn't. We really, really didn't. Right off the 382 and starting to make our move out of the rising wedge. Could we double bottom here? I don't know. I think we're on our way to all-time highs, in my opinion. And that's what the chart is conveying to me. So, yeah. Resetting on the daily. But the daily, as I showed you, wants to flip up. And the Stokes are pointed pretty good in our favor. So, watch out for Ethereum doing big things. Let's take a look at Atom. I talk about Atom all the time. One of my favorite coins to trade. It took a while to wake up. But boom, once it did. Atom, man. I can't go over... I go over my bags all the time with you guys. I talk about them. It's always like boom, 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 man. Like, I'm in Band. I'm in Atom. You know, I did this before, and I knew what coins, man. After watching August 2, I knew what coins were going to be hot. Now, temporary target for Atom, 1092. Next resistance, $11. So, Atom, following Band. Atom and Band playing games in the $9, $10 region. It's like, hey, you can't get bigger than me, man. And look at Atom. I mean, we had this for you. This was a call recently. We called this the buy zone, this green area. You know, buy sometime in the target. And this is a cup and handle too. Cup with a giant handle. Look at my target all the way up here at 1110. So none of this was crazy to me. You know, none of this was wow. But I was just waiting for it to happen. And look, lack of bearish momentum on the daily right there. And boom, Atom achieving some amazing highs all the way up to $9.16. Atom doing big things. Band back to 11.17. So we're starting the Saturday off unbelievable. Like unbelievable. What an amazing time to be alive. Band, are you kidding me? Band moving, to say the least. And where do I see Band going? Well, right now, look, Band going all the way up to 1360. So we've gone over it, man. I've given you your targets. I showed you how to do fib extensions real quick on the low. I hope you guys picked up on that. Make sure you have an impulse wave, a retrace wave. You want 3 points to get a fib extension. Shout out to Muser up in the spot, my man. EGLD. Look for EGLD to start to break out. Look at this tiny cup and handle we're in on the 1 hour. About to go all the way up to 48. Telling you, man, everything I picked is on fire. Kusama. You know that's going to go into all-time highs. It actually hit it. Here was my target. Boom. Hit my target right there at 96. Came back down, doing a bit of a flag on the 30-minute. I think we're heating up. Something crazy. We could see Link at $30 by the end of the day. I have a fib extension on Link. Target there is 26. How did I get the fib extension? Let me teach you the fib extension one more time in case you guys aren't sure how to do a fib extension. I just want to bring it up here. It's impulse wave retracement gives you your fib extension. Great day for crypto, man. Great day to be in it. MahaDAO making moves. I talk about MahaDAO making moves on ETH too, and ETH making moves. So if you like ETH, MahaDAO making moves on ETH. Let's see if Matic's going to make a play today. A little bit of a double bottom and forming. Needs to get back to these all-time highs. Let's look at the daily for Matic. Matic doing its thing. It's very close to price discovery. Look for Matic to break out. Unbelievable what we're seeing right now today. Sand. Is Sand going to do its thing, or does it continue to play games? I gave up on Sand the other day. It's still in consolidation. There's going to be a day where Sand blasts off. It's going to look like DOT. I compare this to DOT, and you're going to be like, no, what do you mean? Well, let me show you. Remember this chart. Take away all this nonsense. I got a head and shoulders, all that other stuff that I have there. But take away this and just look at what we see here. It comes out with that high side, consolidates. I'm just going to show you DOT so you can kind of be like, huh. Looks like Sand is about to do a DOT. And it's only a matter of time. But look, this was Sand. If we boom up here and we forget, this is what Sand looks like right now. You see how, look, we had the up and down on the big, we have the big upside on the left. We consolidate into a bull. Let's look at them side by side just to kind of give you your juxtaposition here, so to speak, right? Love that word, juxtaposition. I remember when I first learned it, and it's just always been my thing, you know. Now look at the total market cap doing really good, right above $1 trillion, and starting to form this double bottom inside of a pennant. I think we're going all the way up to $1.4 trillion. So That's 1,400,000,000. You know, so 1.4 billion dollars. Right now we're at 1,031 billion. We're just above a billion at 31. We need to get to 100 of a billion. So we're taking a look at, we're doing a juxtaposition here of sand, and we're showing you how much it looks like DOT before DOT really broke out. So, and this is what I want to show you here, is this consolidation. And then I want to show you DOT and show you its consolidation. And you can see this. See this? Even the ends areas look very similar. Look at this. Up, and now it's coiling. Up, and now it's coiling. Look, double bottom on the side. Double bottom on the side. This could be it. These look very eerily similar, honestly. So, if you've missed sand, really, this is it. This is that beautiful place to get on. That 4-cent region for sand. Big game. A lot of kids streaming it, playing with it. Yeah, a lot going on for sand. So, any thoughts on Tether's future? Well, you know, we didn't get a lot of information back from the Tether lawsuit, did we? You know, we knew that today was their big answer, but I mean, they say that they use Tether to buy. The end is nigh for Tether, since Tether and Bitfinex have been hit with 4 lawsuits, all accusing the companies of market manipulation. Yeah, but like we really didn't get anything. They deny allegations of issuing USD to pump Bitcoin. Tether back cash. Honestly, man, I'm so into Bitcoin. I think these are distractions. I really are. And this is just an onboard. To me, it's like an exit to a highway. And sometimes, you know what? They have to redo it. Have you ever gone off the highway and you see the exits closed? What do? You just drive on to the next exit. And to me, that's how I'm comparing USDT Tether. We'll all just move right to USDC. We'll find, we'll just go right in. You threw it into the Telegram there? Into my personal? When did you send the article? Let's take a look at this. Coin is highly recommended. Holding, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I'm looking at the feed. I'm looking at my personal. I don't see the article. Maybe you posted it earlier. Just throw it in the Telegram if you can again. My attention span's so bad I get thrown off so easily. But take a look, man. This is kind of cool. We could take a fractal, right, off of DOT. We'll throw that on sand. Probably can't do that though, right? No, I can't do that. That'd be cool though if I could. Copy. I probably can. Yeah, look at that paste bars pattern. Bam. I'm an editor, man. Video editor. So look. This is what is possible for sand, man. See what I'm saying? And you see sand at 14 cents and be like, damn, dude, that thing was just at 4 cents. What happened? Yeah, well, it's possible. It's very, very possible. So that's just putting this on your radar, how eerily similar these two charts look. Okay? I think that's one of my gifts, too, is I'm able to remember patterns. Thank you so much for posting that again, Muser. You're the man, dude. The Bit Short, Inside Crypto's Doomsday Machine. I read this, and honestly thought it was the worst article ever. It's funny. Isn't that funny? I ripped through this article, and I just thought it was FUD. You know? And I feel like this guy's just kind of scared. He sold all his Bitcoin kind of like an idiot, in my opinion. But hey, that's just me. The thing is this. You have to look at the idea that there's human demand. And I don't care what stablecoin they're using. I read this whole article. Someone sent it to me yesterday. I think it's causing a lot of FUD in the market. I didn't read every piece of it. I did skim this part, you know. But I don't know, man. I just think the volume will move to another stablecoin pretty fast. you know, and I don't know, man. I don't worry about it for some reason. Can you go over the fun ETH pair? Yeah, let's take a look at DOT though. DOT, man, unbelievable, right? We talked about DOT so much. I mean, we hit almost every coin. I mean, I don't know if there's any coin that we missed. I know you can't have every coin, but the group as a whole, I don't know if there's any coin that we actually missed. DOT at 1745. Look at the size of these green candles. I mean, will there be a pullback? I feel like there's going to have to be some type of retracement on these. These are just, they went up too fast and too hard. Bitcoin doing its thing, man. And I gave you my prediction for Bitcoin, 54K. Very simple. Inside a bull pennant. And it had bullish divergence at the bottom of the trend line. We have lack of bearish momentum here in the daily. We are starting to get a little more fallout, but we'll see as we can curve back up. But the daily's looking healthy to me. Bitcoin dominance is dropping a little bit, though. Look at those candles for Bitcoin dominance. Continue to drop, baby. Continue to drop. Very interesting. Can you go over the fun ETH pair? That's an interesting pair. Fun ETH. You're trying to play some real games here, huh? You're really trying to beat the market on the low end. See if you can funnel yourself some ETH. Look how manipulated that is. Look at that wick. Unbelievable. It's starting to move up, but I don't know, man. Yeah, it looks like you're right. It's breaking resistance that it's been in since about December 22nd. So soon that will be 1 month long resistance, and it is starting to break out. It did get that huge pump and dump action though. A little high on the Stokes and getting overrun on the MACD. Looks like a little more room to move though. Yeah. I'm sure everything and anything can go up. I'd rather be in DOT, BAN, Atom, some of the hotter coins. Yeah, fun ET. Yeah. Tether's always been shady, but will they catch him in a jump? And maybe they're not shady, man. They're just printing, or maybe they are. I'm willing to believe they're shady. I don't want to spread FUD though. Uni, man, doing amazing things. Look at Uni. Went all the way to 9, dude. Shout out to XRP Music the other day. He was like, when I grabbed Uni at I threw $600, or he said he threw a bag in a Uni. It's about $350. He's like, I stashed it away. And look at Uni, man. Now it's going to be in price discovery. Like, it only has a wick to deal with at this point. Yeah, this is the thing that's just booming, doing its thing. Yeah. I just got a limited time today, so I want to go over what I would like to go over. You see, we had an inverted head and shoulders, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder. And I pointed that out on the 1 hour as well. Look at this. Shoulder, right? And then I even said, it looks like we can gap back up to 790, and boom. Now Uni at $9. Unbelievable. So Uni doing its thing. Inverted head and shoulders. And all this was really simple. Everything that we played and everything that we looked at was really, really simple. Are you talking about Keeper? Keep or Keeper? Because there's Keeper. And you're talking about Keep. Wow, man. Shout out to Muser, though, for reminding me to grab a bag of Uni. I don't have as much Uni as I would like. Kind of a easy coin to play. I mean, look at 100% gains since January 11th. Yeah, it's too easy when Bitcoin plays nice. Bitcoin going sideways for us, and we're just rocking out. The Keeper. I thought it was Keeper, man. I never heard of something called Keep. Oh, Keep. Okay. It's on Kraken. And you wanted, what pair do you want, though? We got all different pairs. You guys got to tell me the pair you're looking at. We could look at Keith Wrapped Ether. We could look at XBTC. And we could look at the USDT pair. I'll look at the USDT pair on Kraken if you want, just to kind of give us an idea of where it's at. Oh, this is looking nice. Look, double bottom and a falling wedge. That's definitely where you want to accumulate, right? Just, when we look at it on a macro level, right? Breaking out of this resistance of a falling wedge. Yeah, doing its thing. I mean, this thing looks great. Starting to form a new trend as well. The trend is now your friend. We're in a new trend and making our way up to the top of the trend line at 27. So yeah, this thing looks like it could make some moves, for sure. I like where it's at too. A little late on the entry. My entry would have been down here on these wicks. Would have been a really nice time. Now you might have to deal with the fact that it come back down. But look, if you just pattern trade it up down, up, down. Looks like it can come back up to the top of the pattern. 19% gains for Keep, and it is forming a new trend. So yeah, I like what I see for Keep on the USDT pair. And just know it's with the ETH pair. If it's beating ETH, then yeah, I'll give you the ETH pair now. It looks about the same. A lot of manipulation on these ETH pairs, though. You see a lot of wicks on them, especially, you know. So just be careful on that. I'll put it at 0.22. Okay. Not bad. But honestly, man, everyone has their sleeper holds, I guess. Everyone's doing their thing. My sleeper hold was IOST in at a half a penny. That thing is ripping, right? I liked XDZ as well. Look at it, double bottom inside of this channel. Looks like XDZ went right to the target. 308, and it can gap all the way up to 390. And you'll see XDZ back into that 441 region not too long from now. It was a hot coin. It was asleep for a long time. Waves at 654 yesterday. To me, that was a screaming buy. It's now breaking out of previous resistance after hitting that all-time high at 1927. That's how long it took to kind of reset to come back strong. About 35 days. That's why a lot of times you do want to sell the top. Look, you had to wait this long for it to kind of begin its new trend back to the upside. You had your bullish divergence, you had a stall, and now it's breaking out of the falling wedge. So look for this to accomplish new highs at 1167. Waves, don't sleep on waves. They like to accumulate it. The institutions, it'll move. It's sleeping right now, but a couple days from now, you can see big things happening for waves. So unbelievable movement in the altcoin space. There's just freaking money flying all over the place. You name it. It's a good day to be alive. Yeah, the alts are on a roll. So we looked at dominance. Looks like more is coming for alts. So the dominance is in good shape for you guys. Okay, so we gave you the health of dominance, which is really what you want to know. We gave you the health of Bitcoin. We gave you a 54K target. We showed you that it just had to stay in that pattern. You should just redraw the patterns that I give you, and then you'll have your own predictions right in front of you all day. I give you the keys to the city, guys. I really show you how to make moves in this market. Aave doing its thing, man. I finally realized you never want to bet against Aave. What was there ever a month Aave didn't go up? Was there ever a month you didn't look at your phone and see Lend or Aave just completely tearing it up? Lend has probably been the best performing asset that I've ever seen. Lend and Band. When Band starts to roll, Band moves like Lend, man. And let's take a look at total and total too. Look, inverted head and shoulders. And it's just an uncanny how many we saw. Head, shoulder, shoulder. That's going to position us back up to the 339 level. And I told you, we really didn't want to break 300 billion. To me, it was a big deal. And now we're on our way up to 355 billion. We break that. We gap all the way up to 400 billion, 392. So right now, the total market cap for the altcoins looks amazing. We are a little hot on the 1 hour, and we're getting a little spent on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the daily, though. The daily is just getting started. So maybe some sideways action here and there after all these big moves. I feel like we consolidate again for another big move up. So I don't think we're going to have big retracements. That's what we're seeing here for the total 2 market cap, which is all of the cryptos excluding Bitcoin. Now we'll take a look at the total market cap for all of, and there it looks just like Bitcoin. We're just holding that 68% dominance. And I see the whole entire market getting up to 1.4 trillion. So we gave you the Bitcoin price action, and we gave you Bitcoin price prediction, 54K. Also inside of the pattern, you could play up back up to 39K. So we gave you the inside of the pattern play, temporary target. We also gave you a larger target, and we nailed Bitcoin for you. We also went over Bitcoin dominance, and we showed you that it's probably going to keep dropping, and it's in a bearish sentiment. So we got that for you. That helps you play alts. That helps you more comfortable in your alts. Then we gave you total and total 2, and we showed you that there's more room to grow in both of these. That should also give you more confidence to getting into an alt position. So I gave you the reasons, the settings for why you want to get into an alt position. And this really breaks down the ecosystem and the environment for you so you can thrive and do well. Aave back to 200 and just kicking some serious butt, man. Kicking some serious butt. Not that far away from the 21-day moving average as well. I say Aave goes to 250 today. I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, this thing is just on an absolute tear. So I don't know when it's going to stop, man. I don't know when it's going to stop, but this is just ripping. This is absolutely ripping. Things are doing really well. We went over Band. I gave you Sand this morning. I told you to really watch Sand. I showed you how much it looks like a polka dot. So when you see sand at 15 cents, 14 cents, you'll be like, well, hey, the lifer had nailed it for me, and he kind of already talked me through it all really calmly with a nice radio voice, and he nailed it. So Dot's not done yet either. Look for Dot to get up to $19.99, $20. Dot doesn't want to be outshined by Link, okay, and all these other $20 coins are saying, hey, I can be up there too. These coins are all $50 to $80 coins. Soon they're going to be $80. They're going to be low. You're going to realize, wow, I could buy in at 80 and I could 4x to 320. People are going to 4x their money on these when they get in them $80, $70. We're going to be in at the $5, $4, $3. We were in at the very beginning. The very, very, very beginning. And I told you 1 inch would gap up. And if it gapped up, it would. And boom, look at it did. It gapped up. And this is what I talk about gap ups, man. I say if it broke this level here, just watch it cap all the way back up to 196. And boom, we were spot on. We gave this call earlier inside of the Telegram too, to watch 1 inch here at this 136 region. Once it broke out, it would get all the way up to 160, 60. And if it broke 160, clearly, easily getting back up to 190. So watch 1 inch up 30% and more coming. Shout out to Joe, man, for the trading intuition, man. Really appreciate you jumping on in. So Ave 201 and continuing to move. Band 1139 and continuing to move. Breaking that previous resistance. Band going all the way up to 1361. All coins have spoken, my friends. All coins have spoken. BNB coin ripping 44. Look for it to break that all-time high and get all the way up to that $46 a coin region. Love you, man. And Bitcoin just doing great, consolidating. As long as we can keep Bitcoin in this area here and it can consolidate, we are in a good space. So I think I really just broke down the entire environment for you guys. You could see where we're at. You can kind of get a clear picture of how you're doing in the market. I hope you're taking the positions that I'm talking about. I kept discussing my band, Sushi, SNX, EGLD, LTO. These are coins people aren't talking about as much. KSM. You want to be in these DeFi parachains connected to Polkadot. I'm telling you, man. Look at this. Look at LTO. About to go all the way up to 29 cents from 20 cents. A nice 30% gains out of LTO in this beautiful bowl of consolidation. All right. Litecoin breaking 150. We said 149 was kind of an area for it. Look, double bottoming in here. Look for Litecoin to gap back up all the way to that 166 and then get all the way to those highs of 183. I want to see Litecoin back up in the 200 region, personally. Thank you very much for your time and effort. Anytime, man. Thank you for your time and your effort. You just shared your most valuable asset with me, which is your time. And the fact that you did that, to me, is just unbelievable. Like, absolutely unbelievable. Let's take a look at Link right now. I gave you the FIB extension, and you can see that it's flagging. So it's not done yet either. If you missed these next few days, if you were waiting to get into alts and you didn't get into your positions, you are kicking yourself right now. If you're that person, okay, it's over. It happened. That's why I take a look at sand. Take a look at some of the things that haven't really popped yet because they're on their way, my friend. Consolidated bowl here, up on the 1 hour. So you can see that we're bowling even after bowling. We're bowling like the Big Lebowski here. We're doing our thing. Link, dude, at 22.78. Now, am I saying this? Pinch me because I'm dreaming. But, you know, the other day I was on the channel. I said, Link's going to be $25 before I know it. Before I know it. If you don't have a position in Link, you're missing out. If you don't have a position in Band, you're missing out. If you don't have a position in Atom, you're missing out. If you don't have a position in SNX, you're missing out. If you don't have a position in EGLD, if you don't have a position in Algo, if you don't have a position in 1 inch, if you don't have a position in Aave, if you don't have a position in Cardano, like I'm mentioning all my bags, obviously I have a cake bag. You got to have a cake bag. I think we did really well positioning into the traditional assets. I got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Polkadot. We got the main big boys on the top, right? Then we scattered some money into the little boys, IOST, some small micro caps and mid caps, things that didn't cost as much. Then we even sprinkled money into Parsec, into some Uniswap gems, YF DAI, MahaDAO. I got Ethys going. I got Wise going. I really covered the entire space in the last 3 months. Yes, I was exhausted. Some days I couldn't sleep. Some days I was worn out. But when I look back on the progress that I made and that we made as a whole and as a group, and I see how many projects that I invested in and how many things that I learned about through the internet and how many deep dives I did, I feel like I personally feel very well accomplished with how I did a deep dive, because there's so much information getting thrown at you and you don't know what coin to buy. But you have to start conceptualizing and classifying everything in your brain. You need some DeFi. You need some DeFi. You need to stake some things. You want to be in some stakes. You want to stake as many things as you can, really. The more staking you have, the better you're going to do when you get out of this run. Every percentage matters. Look at BAN, maybe give you 20% right now on the earn on 20% APY. Yeah, that's not a lot when you look at it and divide it by 12, right? It's like 0.5%, 2%, a little under 1.5% a month. But 1.5% of BAN, fine, you put $2,000 in it, right? 10% is 200, 1%, that's $20, right? But that's one more BAN. And what if BAN goes to $300 one day, and then you do that a couple times? That's now $1,000, those 3% that you gained back in the day when BAN was just 20. So I don't care if it's 0.001, man. I'm taking it on a stake, on an earn. They will add up. So you want to be savvy about this. You want to be staking, earning, lending, farming, and the more you're able to educate yourself and the more you're able to kind of be bold, fortune favors the brave. Yeah, it's not easy touching that Uniswap button at the first time. Yeah, it's not easy making the swap. Yeah, everyone had a problem with the gas fees. Yeah, everyone had maybe a canceled transaction that wasn't going through, and they had to figure out that you take a nonce, and then you just take the nonce from the Ether scan and put the nonce into another transaction with a higher gas fee, and then the miners will take the nonce from that gas fee and they'll cancel your old one. We figured out how to cancel fees. We figured out how to get through Uniswap. We figured out how to get through MetaMask. We got through it all. And we became masters of the Uniswap game. We became masters of the staking game. We figured these things out as they came out as fast. And there's going to be more things in the next few weeks that we need to figure out as a whole. And that's why we need to be diligent. And that's why we need to be on point all the time. Okay? Because you don't know the next opportunity that's coming for us. And we want to be ready, guys. We want to be ready. We want to be ready. Shout out to everyone on the live stream, man. 27 people. Masters of the staking game. What I'm talking about. Let's please get the likes past 25, please. If I have 26 people watching, let's get those likes to match the views. I know you're probably just enamored. You're sitting there listening. You're like boom, boom, boom. But man, Link finally moving into about damn time. You're funny, man. I think Link's been doing great. Think about it. Not too long ago, it was only $5. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. Please hit that like button. 27 people watching, 16 likes. That's not the lifer way. Believe me, the likes are currency. They help me get somewhere in life. So the least you could do is just throw those likes at me, man. I really, really appreciate it. Share this with somebody else. Show someone else to subscribe to this channel. Say, hey, this guy's doing unbelievable. He really gives his heart and soul into the chat, into the channel. And yeah, man, I got the chat for you guys. You can see your names up on the live screen. I thought that was pretty cool. I would like that personally when I'm on a chat. So I did all the things that I think really were important. We can actually become a boss of the stream if you start to interact with the stream. I want to create boss stuff like that. Shout out to everyone hitting that like button. Get me to 21 likes. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I just saw someone ask about Keeper, BNB. You really like going for it, huh? K3PR, BNB. Ooh, Keeper DAO. I want to talk about Rook. I'm telling you about every live stream that I do. I really appreciate that, Joe, man. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Yo, what about Bitcoin dominance? When will alt season start? Is this guy for real? Gradesh Shakar, man. Thank you so much for coming into the live stream. We went over Bitcoin dominance. We did that already earlier in the live stream. If you want to scroll back, you'll be able to find it. It's fallen out of this pennant right now, and I have a target of it going all the way back down to 62. So Bitcoin dominance is falling. It's in a wedge. And yeah, alt season has begun, my friend. My G, big bag, big bag, big bag. Bridger Logan, shout out to you, man. Dejan Davinovich, man, it's been a while, man. How about Rio DeFi? Let's take a look at Rio DeFi. I never even heard of it. Rio DeFi. I'm gonna have to look at CoinGecko for that puppy, right? So let's take a look at that. Trading needs, crypto. We're going to go on to CoinGecko. All right. Rio DeFi. You guys are getting deep, man. Rio DeFi, Refuel, R Fuel, 7 pennies, 7 cents. Ooh, I like this market cap at 12 million. I like $12 million market cap. Circulating supply, 1 billion though. Okay, big circulating supply. I like smaller. Let's take a look though. Right now they got 165 million out of the 200 million circulating supply. Fully diluted, $72 million. 0.06 on the low, on the high. Interesting. It's out pretty early, right? It's up 53% in 30 days. Interesting. It looks like it's on a tear though. Right now, when I look at it too, this is consolidation, forming a new area. Bit of a head with 2 shoulders on the right too. Yeah, this is looking pretty hot, honestly. Rio DeFuel. I don't know anything about it. Let's take a look at the website. Financial services reinvented. Rio DeFi accelerates the mass adoption of digital assets by bridging traditional and decentralized transactions. Is a public blockchain built on the Parity substrate framework and fully compatible with the Polkadot network. Substrate, it's an important word. You want to keep looking at substrate. That's important. It is part of the Polkadot network. So this is a connection. This is something amazing. Rio, the next frontier of finance, the Rio wallet, security, Rio validators verify parachain state transactions. Wow, this is a parachain connected with Parity. Rio chain. Shout out to Davinovich for bringing this up. It's got deals with, it's on KuCoin, Bithumb, OKX, Uniswap, Hex, Esky Advisors, Block, Market Across, AU21 Capital, Brilliance Ventures, Consensus, and Amplify. Interesting. The Daily Chain, Refuel, got some talks about it on Twitter. They got their feed right there. Interesting. Looks like they're going to have a bit of a wallet, user-friendly interface to manage your digital assets. Unbelievable. Don't know much about it still. Not going to sit there and read the white paper. But, yeah, to say the least, not bad. Not bad at all. But damn, now you put another project ahead of me that I need to look at. I like DuckDAO Dime as well. Let's take a look at DuckDAO. Still upset I didn't get into pools. Is what it is. DuckDAO Dime holding this level here, 25 to 30 region. Really been a really good area for it. It's an incubator for a lot of good projects. If you go look at the website, duckdao.io, and you can see, man, look at this, did a 16x. Pools did a 16x. Almost everything in here does over a 10x. Look, 227x, 15x, 147x, 14x, 16x, and another 27x. So DuckDAO, okay, who are ducks? The duck community is different from anything the financial world has ever seen. Our ducks are proud to commit to long-term success. Long-term opportunities, buzzmaker, worldwide networkers. The new era begins. Ivan on Tech, great to be part of the ducks and help building the future. Creating projects build their way to success. BULD, I don't know. Box Mining is up in there. DuckDAO Incubator, some of the strongest passion and energy I've seen in the space. These are two guys that I really do actually trust too, and like very credible people in the space, both Ivan on Tech and Box Mining. They have a lot of credibility, and they're honorable people. So DuckDAO, man, do you want to join DuckDAO? Yeah, we do. Hunters, Duck Farm, get included. So this is something you want to do a deep dive in. You want to be part of the DuckDAO family. Let's do a share of Sam's channel now. 3, 2, 1. Share. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, we need to get to the 1,000 subs, man. Really help me get up to 1,000 subs. It really make a big difference in my whole life. It really would change. Like, it would start helping me get super chats. Everything would be amazing. So, yeah. The same Bitcoin correction happening now. How low? I gave you my targets for Bitcoin, 54K. This guy's got an XLM short here. Let me take a look and challenge this. Let's see if I believe in it or not. Now, what he's saying is he doesn't believe in the inverted head and shoulders. He's saying that inverted head and shoulders don't break up 68% of the time. So here, I would never take this trade. And let's see if I'm right or he's right. I like to do this juxtaposition. This is one of my favorite traders in my group, but we don't always get along. We always get along. We love each other. But our trading styles differ a lot. I tend to find that I think I've been right more than most of the time. I'm not, but we have had some battle offs. So this is going to be a battle off right here. Here's his trade. Here's his trade idea, and let me look at it for myself. Maybe I'll agree with him. Let me take a deep dive into XLM. But I like this because it's good to have opposition in your trading room, like ideas. But look, I'm telling you XLM is going up 39%. So I have a bull inverted head and shoulder pattern. So he's calling it. Look how he sees it. Look how two different traders see things. He sees us going to the downside, right? This is his Elliott Wave trader. I'm not an Elliott Wave trader. I think Elliott Wave is. I think a lot of Elliott Wave traders are confused, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. And I don't mean to offend anybody, and I probably shouldn't say it. I should just like say, yeah, everything's great, blah blah blah. But my whole thing is this though. It's I play patterns the way they tell me they're gonna break to the upside. I play that idea. This could also be a cup and handle, in my opinion. We could end the cup right here. This could be a side handle right here. And we know what happens with cup and handles. And we're very bullish on altcoins right now. Why would you start to short an altcoin? That's just my opinion. So to me, possible cup and handle, definitely inverted head and shoulder. I see this going all the way up to 41, back up 39% gains. You do what you want. Shout out to Jose Sala. Thank you so much for coming in. Please hit that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes. Really, really appreciate it, man. Shout out to everyone here, man. Last few days, I don't know where you guys were, but no one came into the stream like last 2 days, Thursday, Friday. We didn't have the camaraderie. We didn't have the comments. We had like the least amount of comments that we had in a video in like the longest time. But shout out to everyone back here, man. I really need at least a comment coming in every 10 seconds, or it's, to me, it's just like you got to have that movement, you know. Got to have that movement, that interaction. That's what it's all about, man. You know. So, and I said I would be quick today. 39. So this is a battle off right here. He's calling for a short. I'm calling for a long. Let's see who wins this battle off. It would be cool to do these trade-offs, and we could put them in smart contracts, and then we could see whoever wins. Like I could put $100 in Ether. He could put $100 in Ether. We put our charts up. We call it Chart Battle. I should make that website right now. I could start running traffic to it, and that would pump. What do you guys think? Chartbattle.com, chartbattle.io. Crypto, you know, you put your chart, I put my chart. We lock money into a smart contract, and we publicly see who wins the battle. So many twists and turns, but here and getting into position for our trip on our lifer highway. Good to be here, though. Hey, I love learning. A lot has happened since I first met you. People have made life-changing trade wars, bro. Yeah, right? But let me know if anyone wants to help me create that site. If you guys would go to that site, if you think it would be amazing. But let me know, man. Let me know. Let's do it. It's a good idea. Thanks, man. I need help, though. So shout out to you, G. Thank you so much, Bridger Logan. Really appreciate that. Love the idea. Do it. It's a good idea. So we got some people that like the idea. I mean, we have one going right now. Look, he says XLM going down. I say XLM going up. I'm based on the inverted head and shoulders. He's based on Elliott Wave theory. I claim the Elliott Wave theory really tweaks and positions itself too many times. I think that inverted head and shoulders really breaks out 60% of the time. So I'm basing myself off rock solid old probability. He's basing himself off of like lines that he tends to spin and move wherever he feels the need at the right time and moment, and then to change them again and again and again. BS, I love you, man. Don't mean to pick on you at all or to call you out real quick. I appreciate you. And you know what? This may happen, and you may call me out to be wrong. But let's see what happens, man. Everyone is euphoric right now. Let's take a look at the fear and greed index, because that's a good indication of what's going on. Also, but I think it's slightly broken. I don't think it works anymore too well. I did bring that up. I will still look at it just to kind of like cater to what we used to have, the information we used to have. But is it really that valid? 84. We've been in strong greed for a long time, and if this market goes the way it's going to go, in my opinion, we should stay in greed for a long time. I've watched a lot of these other channels, but I really love your TA. Stay humble. Thank you, Levi Halstead. Really appreciate you telling me to stay humble. I need that every day as we grow and the channel starts to move. Definitely stay humble, man. Definitely stay humble. We used to have the information we used to have, but is it really that? Awesome, man. But thank you guys so much for coming into the live stream. I really, really appreciate it. Give me your last tickers. I'm going to make a run for it. We're going to take a look at some news, and then I'm going to jump on out. I think we did it. I did my service for you guys. We went over Bitcoin dominance, total 2. We're holding that $1 trillion level. I want to see us hold 1 trillion. Don't want to go below that. We're in a bull pennant here. I say we go all the way up to 1,000,000,004. I say Bitcoin goes to 54K is my call. I don't think we get any lower than 34, 35. 5 really becomes that new low for me. We break that. We have some issues. 1110 for Band. I see Band going all the way up to about 1340. Let's take a look at Aave. Aave, I'm calling Aave to possibly get all the way up into the 250 region. Maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday. Looks like Aave could break out of this bull flag and continue on a tear. I got Algo positioned to go up even all the way up to 66, if when I remember, 66.71 in my photographic memory there. Let's keep moving on to, we're on a roll right now. Atom, 903. I see Atom not stop until it gets all the way up to about 1116, 1115 area. BNB coin doing its thing and ripping. I think BNB can get up to 46, 48, easy. There's my target up for BNB, set right there in green, up at about 46 on the dot. Cake starting to move. Look for Cake to move up out of this pattern, continuing out. If we look at it on the 4 hour, it was in a giant cup and handle. Then it formed another handle, starting to make a big move up. Cake. So multiple coins. We looked at Seller for you. Took a look at Seller. We like where Seller was. Seemed to be forming a bit of a bowl and inside of a bit of a pennant here. And I think Seller can get all the way up to 36% gains and get up to almost a penny. Let's take a look at YFI right before we take a jump from my man Muser. We also take a look at Tether Dominance. Take a look at Tether Dominance with all the Tether FUD. That'd be an interesting thing as we just swing by it. We're just going to throw it in there at a second. And Tether Dominance starting to look a little bit at the dollar, double bottoming here, falling out of a pattern though. You can clearly see on the daily we were very, very bearish for Tether Dominance. It was in a rising wedge that it fell right out to the bottom. If it breaks this level, it gets all the way back to 156. Good level to watch. 236 for Tether Dominance. VeChain been quiet for a little while after a bit of a tear. Look for it to go on another tear. It's just starting to break out now of this bull pennant it's been in. I called an enter now here with a stop loss. This was a gimme trade that I did give out in the channel. So far so good. Your entry at about 268 is already in the green, so you're doing your well. You never got your stop loss hit. You shaved 11% stop loss to try to gain 36%. So that is just a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, but it is a risk reward ratio that we like. We see that the daily is starting to make a move. Lack of bearish momentum here on the MACD, and we're turning up in the stochastic. So VeChain about to do its thing. We're gonna look at YFI. Weekend pumps have been wild. Yes, they are. DNT, FET BTC, please. I'll look at FET BTC when I get a chance. We will do that. And then I'm going to look at some news, and then we're going to get on out of here. YFI, okay? We're going to do this real quick. Look. We're going to do this real quick. The stream is ending soon, okay? The stream is ending soon. In about 5 minutes, the stream will be ending. So I just want you guys to know the stream is ending soon. Anyway, really cool that I have these. I just wanted to use that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I pay for it, might as well use it. YFI doing its thing, right? $34,184. And let's take a look at YFI right now. YFI is forming a bull pennant as well right here. Look at it. By the breakout of the bull flag, right? And you could take your target of YFI, boom to boom. Yeah, good call on that. XRP Muser, and look, it'll break that and go into price discovery. And if it can go into price discovery, we're looking at $50,000 for YFI. It doesn't want to be too much further behind Bitcoin. It's like, hey, Bitcoin, I can be 40K too, man. I'm not going to be the only coin you're going to be the only 40K coin. I can go all the way up there. So yeah, YFI looking really good. I agree with you right here on this. Daily, it's getting that flip up right there. So some more to remove in the daily. We are getting extended. We'll see if we can get all the way back up to 44,000. Then maybe we go sideways and we bounce back off of 34K and make it as new support. So, but yeah, I'm pretty bullish on YFI. Not the most bullish of every coin, but I'm pretty bullish on YFI right now. And you asked for FET BTC, please. Let's take a look at FET BTC. Is FET finally going to move against BTC? Only a matter of time, right? So all you have to do is park, be patient, and sell half on a double. Really is how you make a killing in this market. FET BTC down 7%, okay? Let's take a look at this thing. So this thing is in the dumps. It did 100% retracement all the way from its lows. It's in a double bottom area. I mean, either it keeps going down or it doesn't at this point, right? This is a kind of a catch a falling knife type of situation. Can you really confirm that is the bottom? It's possible. But what if people just don't like Fed as much as they like Bitcoin, you know? That's why I think it's way easier just to play Band, Atom, and the hot coins. Aave, Lend, SNX, EGLD. Like, why run after FET when it's at the bottom? But hey, this could be the play of your life. You never know. It's just not my play of my life, you know? Let's take a look at 1 hour. It is low here on the Stokes, pointing back up. That's a good sign. We could see there is a bit of an inverted head and shoulder too. Head, you get your shoulder. That played out, hit the target. Now we're going to see maybe a bit of resistance for FET. These are your levels now that we're going to have to deal with to see. FET cannot break this level here at 0.225 Satoshis. If it breaks that, easily gaps back down to 198 Satoshis. If it breaks up, it can get all the way back up to 253 and then gap. We really want to see FET up here. I would really, you know, I know everyone wants to catch that beautiful bottom at 225 Satoshis, but you might even want to wait just to get up here at 285. That will give you more confidence that we're forming a bit of a higher trend and things are going to be moving in your favor. Right now, yeah, we have some movement though in the moving averages. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is curving and telling you there's a lack of momentum as well. So this could come all the way back down at least to the 200-day moving average, back to 200 BTC. So yeah, I'm not too bullish on this at the moment. I think you need to wait for some more consolidation. I think it's going to form a longer bull. So let's bull it out right now. Looks like some more time for it to play out. See this here? I feel like it's like, okay. Like two gladiators fighting in the Coliseum. Yeah, this guy's... Anyway, but FET BTC, man. Okay. Not too... I give it like a 5 right now at the moment. Yeah, it could be amazing. And again, I'm not perfect, but I'm not too keen on it at the moment. At the moment, I think it will eventually do amazing things, but I'm just not too keen on it at the moment. All right. Aave back to 196. Unbelievable to see it playing games with this area. It does have to start to kiss the 21-day moving average. So now we're in that scenario, right? So can you take profits on Aave? I think it's a good idea. I think you could sell half right now on a double, buy back in, increase your stash. There's a good chance that Aave at least gets back here to 188, 183. I caught the pump on FET, so I got something from it. Interesting. I mean, what pumped, though? Like, compared to everything else, it barely pumped. You know? I don't know. I just feel like there's opportunity cost to be in the wrong coin at the wrong time. Or you could be in the right coin, but there's a better coin to be in my opinion. I want to take a look at SNX before I get out of here. This is my sleeper coin. Not a sleeper coin, but, you know, it's my baby right now. 1678 all the way going up to about 1715 and making a move. I see it continuing all the way up to about 1992. So look for SNX to continue to pump. Really pumped by Tika Tawari. He has a lot of money. He ran multiple ads on YouTube. So imagine a coin that gets so many ads, and this was his #1 pick. When I found out this was his #1 pick, I started buying it at $8 and $10. I was even late to the party. So do you want to be late to the next party? I don't know. SNX, EGLD, Aave, and Sushi making some huge moves. Talk about Parsec too. Parsec. I bought this on the low off of Elio Trades channel. It's on Polonian X and it's on Uniswap, right? Right now it's $1.40. I bought this thing. I picked this thing up for 20 cents. Back in the day, 19 cents. I'm in right here. This is where I got into Parsec, right around here. That renders me how much? I only put about, I think, $600-700, you know, but I'm up 954% gains. Insane. Let me go up a little more. So this is the biggest winner I've played right now. I'm up 600% gains in Parsec. So took your SNX call the other day on the dip. Nice call. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I hope you're, yeah, thank you. You're very welcome, my man. Yeah, and I feel great, bro. I have no... me and him went to a shooting range the other day, and his cousin that was with us seems to have come down with corona. I'm fine. He's fine. I've been taking care of myself, working out. His cousin is a little chubbier than us, not to be rude. You know, he's the most kind of out of shape of the group. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that's why he got sick. We don't know exactly what happened, but I'm okay, man. I don't have nothing. Yo, IOST, baby. My baby, man. My baby. Yo, everything that I have, everything that I own, up huge. IOST up huge. Parsec up huge. Huge gains all around the board for these coins, man. This thing is just ripping. Parsec is doing something unbelievable. Up 200% gains, but from my initial buy-in at 19 cents, damn, man, it turned. What did it do? It turned $500 into $3,000. Look at that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x my money, 7x my money. He got it a week after from his buddy. Oh, so you think so we can confirm that it really didn't come from us. They put it in the food. Maybe they are, man. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Honestly. Waves, man. I keep talking about waves. It's starting to break out. I think waves had a huge pump before all the other coins pumped. It pumped from like 4 all the way to 960, 950. Waves did its thing. Came back down. Found support at $5. Started to kind of do a chop, right? Do its thing. And now it's back up, breaking out of previous support. And it's at $6.71. When waves break $7, it's going to gap up to $7.70. When it breaks $7.70, it's going to gap up to $8.79. You're going to see waves back at 11 soon. You're going to be like, when? And you're going to be like, well, the lifer was telling me about waves. So, hey, man, I wish I had funds in all aspects of life. I wish I had more funds, man, because I know exactly what to invest in. Wish I had a hedge fund because I could always take another customer and be like, yo, we could put you into this. We could put you into that. You know, again, this isn't financial advice. He knows exactly who he got it from. We good. Yo, that's great to hear. I'm so happy to hear. I didn't know that at first. We never really had a talk. It's funny to bring it up here, but just, hey, man, communication is communication, right? We're both here right now. Might as well get it out the way. Anyway, IOST. Sad right now that I see it falling out of this falling wedge, right? It didn't complete the movement. That is a fallout, right? We could say it's in a bull flag now, though, and consolidating. And it just wants to go up and down in this pattern. So I'm cool with that. And we'll see what happens with IOST. Want to see it hold 2 cents. I was in this at half a penny for a little over $1,000. So that $1,000 turned into $4,000 fast. Bro, you have taught me so much. I can't thank you enough. Hey, man. That's amazing. That's amazing. I appreciate it, guys. Hey, just, you know what? When the bull run comes and you got your chunks of money, man, you know, buy me a Tesla, you know, or I'm going to have a Tesla fund, man. And it's going to be for anyone that wants to help me buy a Tesla. And if you have gains, if you have wins, I'm going to put up like something and it's going to be like, I'm going to try to get to my $90,000 goal. I want to buy a Tesla, man. That's my dream to get out of all this. And, you know, obviously way more, but, my friend the other day, my long-term friend, he bought a Tesla. And I went to his house and we were sitting there and he goes, yo, man, I want to take you to show you the car. Like, I got to show you the app. Like, you got to see it all. And I'm like, what do you mean? And shout out to him. He's actually, his name's Andy. He's in our Telegram group. He got into crypto with me. Muser, another one of my good friends that I grew up with, got into crypto. This summer he got in. And, yeah, it just, he puts me in the Tesla and he's like, yo, I want to take you to the highway, man. And he goes, you're driving. And I'm like, what? He's like, get in, you're driving, bro. And like, he trusts me immediately. I get in the whip, we start flying. Yo, the acceleration on this thing, man, unbelievable. Actually, I'm gonna post maybe the setup video, the rollout video. I mean, we could play it for the live stream before I jump out of here. But once you get into a Tesla and you accelerate a Tesla, yo, it's not like gasoline. It doesn't take. Yo, it is instantaneous. And then my boy, he said, I feel mad weak at the gym. Just didn't have it in me. Can't seem to break out of this plateau. Hey, I had someone like that. They became vegan and they were able to break out of multiple plateaus. And I told him that, like, yo, man, more vegetables, bro. He doesn't eat enough vegetables. Looks great, though. Got great skin. Takes care of himself. Shout out to my dude. Shout out to my dude, Andy, man. Yeah, but so he puts me in the Tesla. Yo, you drive a Tesla. I'm telling you right now, you get behind the wheel of a Tesla, you're not going to want to drive anything else ever again. You're just not. Like, I hate to say it, but, like, you're just going to be like, wow. So this is what it's like to whip a Tesla, you know? So here's the video. I'll throw it into the Telegram real quick. And he's explaining to me how to use the Tesla. So that's my dream, man. Yo, the thing flies, dude. I'm talking like Tesla. I wanted to go to the dealership like that moment. Like I can't think lately without one. I'm like, I have to have a Tesla. More water. More people are dehydrated and don't even know it. That's true too, man. That's true too. That's too. That's too true. You could say it either way, right? That's too true. That's true too. You could get caught up in that.
Tessie.
So look, I'm gonna give you guys the Tesla video real quick.
Tessie. The screen is dope. I love the big ass screen.
Yeah.
It shows you the back at all times.
Oh, you don't have to. You can take that off.
Yeah, but I like that.
I like having it.
I like that. I like to see what's up. I can like see the people behind me.
This thing was awesome, man. I wish I could do an acceleration video, but obviously, like, I had to kind of look. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now we have a Bitcoin dominance chart. And Bitcoin dominance could possibly get all the way up to 81, 82. I really think this guy, me and him, man, every time I say dominance is going down, he thinks dominance is going up. I do have 54K coming. So there's a chance, right? I'm not always 100% right. We went all the way up to 2767. So I just want to look at this real fast. IOST down a little bit. Hard to sell the top exactly, but already down 21% from its high, right? All the way down 21% from its high. Let's take a look at what the pundits are saying. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, but trucks are a man's car. Shout out to Stel Mob D. Mob Deep? Stel Mob Deep, maybe? Little Mob Deep real fast? Interesting. Aave 195 doing its thing. Ban. I don't want to see Ban break 11. I'm sick of Ban going to 11 and going back down again. Like, what's that all about? You know? It's getting on my nerves. Bitcoin playing games at that 36,000 region. We're doing great. We're channeling. Everything looking good so far, right? You guys hear about Cocos? They took their supply from 100 billion to 100 million, right? That's why they had a pump. They cut their supply in half. And look for them to kind of probably continue up. I see a supply shock. I think that has like multiple effects on the price for the next few months. So supply shock for Cocos, I don't think it's over yet. I think this is like an underwashed idea. Like when you do something like this, I think it happens later on again. You know, what I mean is we haven't seen the valuation of that supply shock yet fully occur. It was an initial news spurt, but now we're going to really see it take effect in the ecosystem of Cocos. So look for Cocos, man. And look how cheap it is, man. It must be the cheapest coin on earth. It's not a half a penny. It's not a half a penny. No, there's a half a penny. It's a half of a penny. It's 6/1000th of a penny. Unbelievable. Damn, Mob Deep. Ain't heard that one in a while. St. Elmo. Okay, St. Elmo BD. All right, I got you. Yeah, but watch that, man. Cocos. Just some cool news for Cocos to see a coin just out of nowhere cut their circulating supply by like 100x. Interesting. Bitcoin TT shares at 63, still doing its thing. Bitcoin price prediction to, I think they're missing a zero here, right? To 300,000. These guys put the money up, so the Bitcoin to 30K, says analyst. Or maybe he's saying it's going down. Bitcoin price expects a drop to the 32,000 level. Strong resistance at 37.5. Strong support loss, blah, blah, blah. This is old, man. The 16th. Yeah, he put it out today. 3-minute read. He thinks we're double topping and going back down. However, 34K, I think we already hit that level, man. Have a good day. Off to work on my sister's house again, man. Make that money. Yo, enjoy yourself, man. Going out to West His, bro. Stop by my mom's house. Say what up. My mom had hip surgery. No, I'm just saying. We probably want to leave her be for a while. But, yeah, man. Say hi to West Tiz for me, man. Why this analyst expects a Bitcoin price consolidation after the recent drop? That's what I'm saying, and that's what we're seeing, right? Market Watch. Polkadot replaced Ripple on the top 4. Chainlink, new all-time highs. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Crypto tax in 21. Be ready to pay more. The extension of comment reporting standard to crypto exchanges is expected this year. Congress might start imposing specific information reporting requirements on exchanges with a U.S. presence. New legislation in India might help the industry paying taxes on the gains. The most important crypto-related tax news that we can expect is the extension of the CRS to crypto exchanges. On the holdout, the CRS United States, which presumably feels no obligation to report to its friends and allies on activities of customers of American business. However, it will nonetheless spend much of the 2020 ramping up its efforts to track its own citizens dealing with crypto. Interesting. Bloomberg, imperative for Bitcoin to surge if Ethereum has to cross 1,300. Didn't we already do that? This news is whack. I read it just to kind of like see what's happening in the market, but I feel like we give the best news here, right on. Like we're boots on the ground, you know. We give it to you where it's at. We really do need to hit that 13,000 level, 1,300 level. Did we hit it recently? We came very, very close just now. I think we were just there. We were 1,300 exactly on the dot. Got rejected. Too many people are scared selling on that price action. Do we see a retracement in all the alts at this point? Aave 195, band back below 11. Yep, 1095. Come on, band. Come on, guys. Bitcoin dominance doing its thing. All right, guys, 37,000 for Bitcoin. I gave you your prediction. I gave you my life. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for coming into the stream. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please hit that like button if you didn't. It would mean the world to me. Shout out to everyone on the live stream. We're going to go through the roll call real quick. We got Hadouken, Jesse B, Chrissy Fouts, The Future Capitalist, Eddie DC, Hadouken AM, Ali Farrat, my man, BB Ratman, Jesse B, and Jesse B, Dirtbike P, my man, Noel, Robert Cox, my dude, Bagwell 33, my man, coming in, Bridger Logan on that DNT. I didn't do DNT for you. I apologize for that. Steve in Bangkok, XRP Muser, Love Learning, Bagwell 33 again, Robert Cox, my dude, Musa, Trade Intuition with Joe, my man, coming in there with that intuition. Dehan Davinovich, my dude, thank you so much for coming in here too as well. Everyone, Levy Halstead, thank you for the humbling comment. I really appreciate that. It meant the world to me. Yeah, I don't want to miss a person. And St. Elmo, my dude, all the way. And Steve in Bangkok, everyone in there, Ricky the Investor, every single person. I appreciate you guys. Thank you and have a wonderful day. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing. And say it together, guys. Crypto is life. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Stay up. We're going to be back here tomorrow, probably around 11. Sundays is a little more laid back and slow. Possibly we'll be back later tonight, too. You never know. I feel frisky on Saturdays. So love you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support. Let's get to 1,000 subs. Please, every one of you knows one person that you could send my link to, man. Do me that favor. Let's help me grow to 1,000. Help me feed my family with this channel. It would be amazing. Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful day. Peace.